Hello and welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War on Open House Games with me, Mathias. Last time we ended up with this situation where we had lost some units here and there, and we have Longstreet's division core. It's got 4 divisions there, which need to be filled. Because the next battle is Antietam. I'm not really sure how that's pronounced. You have to excuse a Swede for not being on top of that. But I will show you what I've done. Which is this. As you can see, I have removed 2 of my brigades from Johnston's corps. I've also removed 2 of my brigades from Gerhard's corps to give Longstreet an additional 4 brigades, which means he'll have 1 additional division. Each corps has 3 of the batteries. As you can see, Kirk, Cross and Buford are in Longstreet's corps with the 12-pound howitzers. Gerhard has Napoleons and howitzers, and Johnston has the 24-pound howitzers together with Napoleons, of course, being our first and primary division. Did I do supply? Yes, I did, but I could top that up to 24,500 as well. And as you can see, my cash and manpower is almost out. I could get more money, more rifles, better officers, but since I'm out of manpower, I do not see that's a very useful thing. Might be since some of these, I think 1 brigade has reward farmers, which I could probably have used some of these points too. But I am up to a morale boost of 7, which I do believe will be quite beneficial in the upcoming battle. And I will just go into it and see what happens. I have played this on the Union side, but not on the Confederate side. I want to have Johnston's corps and Gerhard's corps on our flanks, and Longstreet's corps in the center. I think I talked about this last time, that I think that the main threat is, if you follow the arrows here, from the top and the bottom, and if they strike hard at the center, I should be able to reinforce from north and south side more easily than if I put a weaker corps down here or up here. I will only have the option to reinforce from one side. So I keep my 2 stronger corps, top and bottom, and have a weaker center that I can reinforce. But we have entered the state of Maryland to bring the war into Union territory. General McClellan moved to intercept us with a much bigger army. We are outnumbered, but we shall prepare to meet our enemy near the town of Sharpsburg, creating solid defense behind Antietam Creek. We need to deploy at least 3 corps to cover the area, to protect our left, center, and right. The rest of our army is marching from Harper's Ferry and will soon join us. We must not lose this battle, or General McClellan will be able to encircle and destroy our army. Good luck and do not fail me, General. We do have 92,000 men and 116 guns. I hope that will be enough. This is the town of Sharpsburg. The nearby area offers good defensive position that will help to counter the Union army of General McClellan. Okay. Antietam Creek is on the east, helps us defend our right flank. This bridge should be defended because the Federals will surely attempt to cross it. Okay, so that's southeast of Sharpsburg. We'll be able to see if there are any fords later on. Okay, it's a long river. The river has several other possible passages, but we do not have enough men to guard them all. We expect the main bulk of the Union army to arrive from the valley situated at the north of the town. Okay, so we did the right thing with having Johnson's corps up north. And we must guard our left flank at Nicodemus Hill. We should also place most of our infantry in these woods that provide good protection from enemy fire. Our line will extend eastwards. I remember that church. Dunker's Church? Or not. I will see. Up to this location along the sunken road. From here we can dominate the river crossing to the east. And the big pan. The rest of our troops are on the way and will arrive down this road. I don't think I have reinforcements this time. Because then you need extra corps. The Union army is in position and may attack at dawn. Be wary, General. Union forces are approaching from the north. We need to hold our defensive lines established in the woods. Nicodemus Hill is perfect for placing artillery and shooting at the flanks of the advancing Union lines. Okay. Our main objective is not to allow the enemy to capture Dunkerchurch, I was right, area which will allow their further advance towards the town and our supply center. Furthermore, the church provides excellent sight lines that will help us track the Union's movements. Okay. We expect our first reinforcement to arrive in about 2 hours, so it's wise not to overstretch our lines with aggressive maneuvers. Watch your flanks and hold tight. Good luck, General. Okay, so we have 353. I want to remove all of you to start off with and form some kind of battle plan. Okay, so they're approaching from this area, if I read that right. So there are 2 roads, one that leads directly into Dunkerchurch. That means I want, well, in the best of worlds, I would have defensive line here, which I can fall back through. But I'm not sure how realistic that is, since I start way back here. However, 1 or maybe 2 brigades here. These fields here are a problem, but I think they give good cover bonus at least. So I can have a defensive line from here and through these. Yeah, if I can get these forests, it will be great. And since I do have an objective here, I need to guard this place. So 1 or 2 brigades here. And we do have this problem area in the open between lines. Also, this is a defensive battle, so I believe that our artillery might be very useful here. Let's say they do come from this area, then we will advance. The first place they will encounter us, if we get up to this point, it's here or here. On our left side it will be this forest, where they'll probably fan out and try and attack this objective as well. So if we start off with the 24-pounder howitzers, I will have Cable's battery somewhere here, I think. I also want a secondary battery to be placed somewhere, yeah, in this area as well. And lastly, I do want, yeah, this. I'm not sure I'll get an artillery piece up here. They're slow. They're really slow. I'll have, this is the ideal position up here, but a realistic is somewhere here. That means that I can have Gibson's battery start off here, and I will have Smith's battery here and Cable's battery. Well, you might as well be at that place. After that, I do want 2 hours to reinforcements. So if I do start off with my a bit weaker brigades, because they will take the brunt of the attack now. Let's see, how many can I get more? Just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, and then I can have 3 somewhat better. So let's have one of you guys. Let's have Cochrane with the Lawrence together with, yeah, I'll have Kemper's brigade as well with some better rifles. And they will, Cochrane will go up here, send out skirmishers, because they're not coming from here, right? I'm gonna send my skirmishers to this area just to see if they get from here. Then have Kemper hang back a bit with some skirmishers to get up to this area. I will not be able to get there in time. And I'll have Cable and Smith take up position on this field to start off with. It's a 50% cover. Sorry. And there's 150% cover in the wheat field here and 200% cover in the farm. Okay, so after that, if we do take ourselves to this area, no, not Douglas, I'll have Bass. I want to have some skirmishers at least guarding the church, and I'll have Bass move up here, and if possible keep moving even further, and I'll have Kitching as a backup. Kitching will take up position here in these 4s, okay? Then we do have Jenkins, we have Cook, and we have Carroll's brigades. And they will be backed up with, let's see, Cutlass, 2-star. So that means they have to cover. We need 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. In the ideal situation, if we get that far. So Jenkins and Cook, and then we'll have Carroll. That leaves Cutler, who will hang out here, and I will try and use some of my skirmishers as well. We're gonna need Lynch up here together with Johnston to start off with, since I do think this might be the closest place where they will attack, since I won't be able to make it into this defensive area. And Johnston is quite fast to move as well. Gibson will move up. Yeah, this is a good field. 75% cover. We'll start off there and keep moving forwards if we can. Okay, that's the plan at least. We'll see how that works out. I'm not too confident about this, but let's go. Time to issue orders. Cochrane's skirmishes there. I will have Cochrane here. I will have Kemper take a position there and have them skirmishes move way out. I want to have Cable and Smith move up a bit. I do want Jenkins here and Jenkins skirmishes up ahead. Then we have we have defensive positions here as well. Okay, that's good. We'll use that as a fallback point then. Cutler up here. Carroll also up here. And Bass, I want you to go by this route and see how far up this road you can get before we encounter the enemy. So, no, Cutler, did we use you way up there? Yes, we did. Because I do believe, let's see here, cover bomb 75. Well, that's about the same. Yeah, it is. I want to have you here to start off with. Kitching, I want your skirmishes on point at the church. And I want the brigade there. Let's see. They should also use that. Now, let's see, Cutler. You can spare your skirmishes for now, just to take that view position up there. And we have as objectives hold Sharpsburg, Sunken Road and Dunkirk Church. Okay, so Nicodemus Hill is not an objective for the whole campaign here. Sharpsburg, Sunken Road, so it's only Dunkirk Church from this position. This is the vital one. Might be that, yeah, might be that this is to give the AI a target. So let's see. We'll start off here and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna have you run. Bass as well. Kitching, yeah. Okay. I didn't give orders here. Let's have Gibson move up. Oh, you can defend. There's a better position. I'm gonna use that later, but not now. Are you running? Yes, you are. Jenkins not needed to run us far right now. Johnston. Okay, so we can do the first skirmishes here. Fall back for now. That's Iron Brigade, Hartmann's. Kemper. Yeah, we're in good position there right now. I'll have skirmishes just cover off right now. I'll have you move into the forest. Okay, we do have Gibson coming up here. Carroll, how's that cover there? It's not great. I'm gonna fold you back. But I want to have... Okay, Bass. No, I'm gonna fold you back as well. That means that Cook will be in a vulnerable position right where he is, so I will fold him back just a bit. I'll also have Carroll on the field, and I will have Bass on this forest patch with skirmishers guarding the flank. So, how are we looking here? Cable Smith, you're in pretty good positions there. And Gibson as well. I can cover you by going there into this fortifications. Cook 87%. Okay, so you're charging. I'm gonna fall back. Just let you have it. I have a brigade there, so worry. I think I will fall Carroll back. Oh, that puts Cook in a dangerous position there. That means I will have to fall him back as well. But I might need to do that. Yeah, I will have to fall all of you guys back. I'm gonna try and keep you there. Okay, so Anderson, Mr. Anderson, you are trying to charge me, are you? Okay, the Iron Brigade is advancing on our left side. This view might be better because I get a better overview of the battlefield. But I do like this view better. Okay, so they're trying to charge Kitching here. I'm just gonna fall back a bit. I'm gonna fall Cook back and stop there. Your skirmishers are needed to hit the flanks here. How are we doing on the left flank? Only that brigade, Iron Brigade. Hoffman is still there. You're still in position. Patrick's moving up. Seymour is moving up. Fall back Cook. Move Johnston just a bit back. It's not an ideal position now. No Cook, but I needed to cover that line between Jenkins and Cutler. Maybe I can have Jenkins move up to your flank, because this area seems deserted right now. And I will move Kemper's skirmishers up to try and flank the Iron Brigade here. So, Bass, can you send your skirmishers up and see what's going on in the forest? I need that scouting. Okay, so we did rout the Iron Brigade. That means that we can move up positions with our skirmishers just a bit to get a better view of what's happening. Move cables up. And I will move, yep, gonna need Smith way closer to that front line, since this is their main area of attack, it seems. I will also, yeah, what I want cable. I want cable here, closer to the enemy. Kemper, I will need you. Iron Brigade. We got more troops to help in defense. Good thing. We're holding so far, so good. So far, so good. We'll have Cochrane move up with them. Skirmishers. And the Iron Brigade is retreating there. Smith, are you doing what you can? Okay, there's a lot of troops moving in here. So, let's have McIntosh, Early and Preston just move up towards, what was it called? Nicodemus Hill. And Ammon and Douglas, I want you to move towards Johnston. And Wallace and Law, I want you on our right flank. Okay, let's view the battlefield while we can. We did get some scouting ahead here with Bass skirmishers. They do have one brigade here and 2 batteries. I'm kind of way off. They do have Monroe's battery back here, which I might be able to target with Kemper skirmish, but there is a part of the Iron Brigade down here and one part up here. This is a weak line Cook, but he's been holding and fighting a delay battle all day long. So with Kemper, do you want to take over that position? No, I want to start flanking. If I want to be able to flank, I need to deal with that battery. So let's do that. Okay. Bass, can you move up here? Smith, Cable, doing good work up close. Okay, they're reloading. Can you charge them? You have time for that before the Iron Brigade joins in here. Also, you notice that I am not rushing these guys because I do believe I have quite a solid position here to not be able to, not having to use tired troops going into battle, because the objectives are quite secure as for now. Cochrane skirmishers can spot anything coming out from this road, and you're on point here to be able to harass them. Iron Brigade is moving up. Will you be able early, and Macintosh, yeah, you might be able to help out there. But I do want you, Kemper and Jenkins skirmishers, just to keep moving at the Monroe's battery there. Bass, if I have you fall back, reason here is if I tell them to go back, they're gonna turn their asses and get a flanking fire. If I fall back, then they still have their noses towards the enemy. That means that if I fall back with outside rifle range, I will not take as much damage. Because flanking fire is a disaster, more or less. Let's see. I want Bass skirmishers to go around here and harass these batteries, Ransoms and Matthews. Okay, so you're attracting attention here from Seymour's brigade. The Iron Brigade is moving up as well. Jenkins, can you move up? Kemper. I am going to want you have Enfields. Yeah, that's good. Then I will have Early's brigade move up and try attack the Iron Brigade here. You have Cochranes and they are charging. Jenkins and Kemper, you might be able to do something about that Iron Brigade there. I'll have Cochrane move up and flank as well. Preston and Macintosh, you're reserve and just cover off there. Ammon and Douglas, you're also just reserves. Okay, so we did rout those guys. I'm gonna have skirmishers harass them. Gonna have Cutler and Cook move up again. Ammon and Douglas, you can take... No, okay. Ammon and Douglas, you can take position in the forest after them guys. Carroll and Kitching, I'm gonna have you move up, and I will have Law and Wallace take a position there. You're just in a slug and match towards Anderson. You have decent rifles. Early, you can start moving up to the flank here, and your skirmishers can keep trying to flank. I think that it will do with one skirmisher and one brigade just to keep the Iron Brigade off. Still good. Still good. Let's see what we are up against here. Carroll and Kitching. Nope, that way. And get up here. Gibson, how you been doing? 500 kills, that's good. Duryea is charging. Oh, they can do that, that's no problem. We'll also have all artillery move up together with Johnston. Federals attack the sunken road, okay. The Federals send another attacking wave. We are greatly outnumbered, okay, so they are getting reinforcements now. Duncan Church must be held, or else our left flank will certainly collapse. This sunken road carries a dominant defensive position that can anchor our right flank. We must defend it. Be careful to guard this bridge because the enemy may attempt to cross it. It is wise to deploy some artillery to target the far shore of the river. Okay. I do not want anything to come here actually. So, what kind of artillery do we have? Yeah, okay, that's our center. I actually want 2 artillery here. If they get anything cavalry-wise over here, I will be in deep trouble. And I want to deal with that as fast as I can. And at the moment, okay, they are coming here with another attack wave. So I'm gonna have to fold you guys back. But if I devote 3 divisions there, I will have 1, 2, 3 divisions, brigades from that corps. I think I can just move you up this decently enough open terrain. And I'll have Finnegan and Penrose and Pratt defend there. Buford's artillery will have to anchor this spot. Penrose, Bruin, Pryor, Stockton, Colquitt. You are my second line here of defense. I'm gonna have you move somewhere like this. I need to cover. Let's see here. You'll see. Oh, you're way back. This area is a problem now. I'm gonna have Wallace and Law cover off here until these guys get into position. And if they do get reinforcements, and I've seen them pull in maybe 2 brigades and some cavalry at the same time, I'm gonna need to defeat that quickly, because the last thing I need here is something attacking my flank, or the center in this case. But I do hope that this will be enough. And I think I am going to need Longstreet up together with this force here. Okay, so Wallace and Law, I am going to need you to run up to this position. Carol, I need you. What's a condition, a good condition you can run as well? Cook and Cutler, get up here. Kitchen, get up here. If I can route all this, I will be in a good position. McIntosh and Preston, yeah. Ammon and Douglas, I also gonna need you on that right flank. McIntosh, you can stay here, and I will move Preston as a backup brigade back here. And I still have my skirmishers here, just in case of some cavalry attack. Hopefully I will have time to reinforce that. I do have 3 brigades guarding the rear here. Could send, since there's an excellent battery position here, I'm going to use it. Instead, I will defend Dunker's Church, because Dunker's Church is a main objective, Sanken Road and Sharpsburg as well. Okay, I'm just gonna have you run. Mr. Anderson, why are you here? Let's see, can I get, since you just fired, can I get you to charge up there? Cochrane, where did that Iron Brigade, did it vanish off the map? No? Okay, Low, you're in a good position here. Wallace, that's the line there. Okay, my skirmishers did fall back. I will have Bass support here, Kitching, then Cutler. I will have Cook slide to the east, and I will advance with everything else here. Smith, Cable, I think I want you a more center position here. I'm just gonna pause here to see which of my guys are still on running orders, because I do not need that now. I need to preserve my condition on you. Macintosh, I'm gonna send you forwards a bit. Okay, there's the Iron Brigade. Also Jenkins. Yeah, early skirmishes did deal with that. So you can pose a threat to their rear here. And you are starting to get in position there, or are you in position? Let's have you do it this way. This is a bit gamey, I know, but I really don't want anything crossing this bridge. Really don't want anything. Longstreet, you can support ahead. Ammon and Douglas, you better get into position. Low and Wallace doing good. I'm gonna pull you back once I get some more inexperienced troops up ahead. Okay. Bass, can I just slide you there? Preston, Okay, Gibson, I'm also gonna move you up here. So I'm gonna move Cochrane's as well there. I'm trying to shorten my lines a bit to be able to put more troops on the front line here. Law's skirmishers are needed in the forest here. Okay, I did spot one additional here. And they are in position. Kirk and Ferrero, then I'm gonna need you in the forests. Bruin, Pryor, I'm gonna need you to take Law and Wallace positions. I will then pull back the skirmishers. Penrose and Cook, just take a position behind everything here. Stockton and Colquitt, yeah, I'm gonna have you reinforce our lines here. This should be able to repel most of things they'll send my way. I am keeping Buckley's supply wagon behind here. I wonder if I do get that bonus there for review. Let's have Smith and Cable take a position in the woods here. And Gibson just behind Carroll's brigade. Okay, so the Iron Brigade here is charging my skirmishes. But maybe I can... Okay, so I'm gonna have Cochrane skirmishers go back and Jenkins take over this position. Okay, you can fire in the flank there. Kitching and Bass. You will soon be relieved. Maybe like this. I'll fold you back once Colquitt and Stockton is in position. Same thing with Law and Wallace here. So if I have you run, I will have you fall back, so you can just switch positions without creating too much of a stir in the lines. Okay, so there is an ammo problem here. Bass, I'm gonna have you fall back as well. Stockton, you can stop running. Okay, let's see here. Penrose, no, Wallace and Law. I am going to have you take up positions a bit further behind here. Kitching and Cutler. You're also 2 stars, so I'm gonna pull you back. And I can have Cook take over that position. Kemper and Early and are in the middle of the field, so I'm going to pull them back as well, together with Jenkins. Okay, so they're charging from way back there. Kemper, you can take position here. Early, you can just take position there. Oops. Macintosh, can you support Kemper skirmishes? Cochrane, can you... too late. Okay, there was a big fight here that I totally missed. It seems to be working out for me at least. Carol is in a bad spot here. Gibson as well. I'm gonna have Gibson just fall back a bit. Also Bass should be able to fall back. So I can have Carol just a bit further back. And Kirk and Ferrero move up here together with Bruin. General Thought seems to be attacking us at bridge, okay? Are you doing your part? Now I'm gonna have early skirmishes return. The cavalry's trying to flank us. Probo, take care of those guys, and Probo skirmishes deal with that cavalry. I'm gonna have you all skirmishes from here as well. Okay, so they do have a battery, Best's battery. I'm gonna have skirmishers go for that one. Carol, you're in a bad spot, I do know that. I'm gonna have the rest of these guys fall back just a bit to create some room for you to hide. There, Johnston, you're also in a bad position. Smith and Cable as well. Have you fall back together with Cook. Let's have a fighting withdrawal here. Smith's division spotted, okay. And General Franklin is attacking us. I wonder what will happen if I just advance here, threaten their flank a bit more. Okay, Preston and Cutler and Kitching. Wallace, they're advancing this way. Not too fond of cavalry. I'm sure you're aware of that. Okay, Christian, you can take that. I'm gonna have Cook fall back. Here, where did those pesky cavalry go off to? Okay, I do have some skirmishes here, which I will try and rush Russia's lancers. Culprit is falling back. Okay, I'm going to have to need to fall back with the artillery as well. Early. And Kemper, good there. Stockton, Colquitt. Position yourselves. Why going zigzag? I don't know. Cook. Carroll. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take you out of the fight completely. I will have you go back and guard this area, I think. Been doing good. Been doing real good. Cook. Yeah, you're in a world of hurt. I'm gonna have you pull back as well. Carroll. Just take that position. Another division. I do think I need to re-evaluate this. I'm gonna have to pull back from this flanking position and just reorganize here. I have taken this forest which I had as a first line of defense. If I have to abandon this, I am going to have to fall back to this forest patch. I'm going to have to extend the line along the road. Yep, let's do that. So Jenkins falls back. Wallace, Bass, Cook, Cable, Colquitt, Smith, Stockton, Cook, Law. Carroll, you're already on your way. Gibson, Ammon. Lynch is going to move back. I'm going to try and keep this line, but I'm going to have Pryor fall back. I'm going to have Penrose fall back as well, and Douglas. I'm going to have Penrose take this position and Pryor between there. And I will rejoin you. So let's have Kemper here. So we can maybe do it like this instead. Do you run orders? You don't need to. Cable, Smith, fall back, didn't give you orders. Wallace there. Bass, you fall back and you take that position. Kitching even further back. Gibson, you're in a really vulnerable position there. No, I'm gonna have Stockton and Cook. Fall back, I say. Cook, you're also in a bad spot there. I'll have you behind here. Cook. Colquitt. Good. Cable and Smith, you keep falling back instead. I need you here and I need you here. Ammon, Law here. Gibson, vulnerable position but decent enough. Longstreet, you're in a bad position. West Johnston, I need you here to cover up that charge. Jenkins, move back. That's a bad spot. Kitching, a bit further up. good, you cover that off. That spot, yeah. I hope that's secure enough, but because I'm gonna need the artillery up for defense now. Colquitt is getting assaulted badly. Cook as well, but I am going to take that charge. Pull it back, Ferrero, to reinforce a bit further. Get that cover bonus. Also detach skirmishers here and have them run around and hopefully do something with these artillery batteries. I'm keeping charge up here. Cable, fall back. They're already armed. Ammon, take that position low. Get behind here. That's a good line. Douglas, I will need you to take a more central position. I have you to target that, and you guys target that cavalry. What are you doing down here? Yeah. I want you to secure that area. Okay, so this is the main point of attack. Cable, can you move here instead? Okay, Lynch is out of ammo. Buford, I think I need your artillery battery up here instead. I'll have 2 skirmishers guard. And use charging. How are things here? Now, I'm just gonna move up towards them. Okay, so let's see. Can we move here now? Where are... Yep, Buckley's. I need your supply wagon up here. Still a good line there, taking quite some casualties though, but Kirk, can I get you to run? And will you have a better... Yep, that's a good cover for a second salvo. I'll have you charge after the next one. Bruin, just charge. This is a nice cul-de-sac now. Prior, I do know that you're in a bit of a predicament there, but I'll have Ferrero come up and try and secure your flank. How are things here? Still good. Oh, there's a whole bunch of kills there. 1300, 1800, 1000. And the artillery is about 650 together. So Cochrane is running out of ammo. No surprise there. Can I have you just charge those? Kirk, just keep pushing towards them. Pryor, good job. Maybe you've been taking a bit too many casualties, but you moved on and took a great position for us. Which means we can be fighting back. Preston, I'm gonna have you fall back. It's better to have you side by side by Cutler and Cochrane. Cook, Penrose, can you move up to the flank here? And I will have Stockton move as well, and I'll have Pryor just retake your position. Burnside attempts to cross the bridge. The same bridge down there, where I moved the artillery from. Well, we're going even further down. The Bluecoats launched their last attempt to break us. They seem to mobilize the force to pass this stone bridge. It's time to give them a fight here. Okay. Watch out for more Union infantry that can cross the river. Yeah, I'm keeping my eye there. The city of Sharpsburg must be defended at all costs, General. We must push back the Yankees north of Dunkerchurch. Yeah, I'm trying to. And finally, the sunken road area. Clearing this perimeter around the city will secure our victory. Okay. Let's see here. Yep. Here they are in force. I should have left the artillery there. And they are moving here. Let's see. We will have Baxter run there. I will have Stone run here as well, and I will have Schultz and Munford move down. I will have Ammon's battery. Where can I move you to for the best position? Ooh. Somewhere. Oh, that's a bad spot. Here might be best. Baxter and Stone, that's 3 brigades there. So King, Carlin, and Carlin. That's great to have many brigades with the same names. We have Grimes down here. Okay, we're gonna have one of Carlin's. The Carliners move down south as well to guard that ford. I do not spot anything at the moment down here, so I'm just gonna leave it without artillery for now. Then King and Carlin and Rhodes. I will have you move up. In due time, there's no real rush. We'll also have Pond move up with his supply wagon. And General Gerhard, I need you in the thick of battle. We also do know that there is a cavalry brigade moving here, so I will need to defend the town. And I'll have Barnes, I'll have Walton, and I will have Early and Bartlett here. Poe, I'm going to have you stand by back there, and I will have Shaver and McCord just move up. Unless they send a ton of infantry here. I should be able to repel them trying to attack over this river, or this bridge rather, because there doesn't seem to be a ford around here, which I need to watch out for. No, it's just here, and this spot. That spot, there's a bridge as well. I need to cover that one. Shaver and McCord. I will have Penrose and Pratt run to this area. And I will have Shaver and I will have McCord take a position there. I will also have Finnegan run down here. Let's see. Okay, we got cross here. Do have Kirk here. We got 5 hours. Let's see what we can do. I think that this is the main vulnerable area. No, Miller. My bad, my bad. Don't do that. Do not do that. Baxter, can you just stand there? I need to run. Stone. Run up to this position. How are the charges up here? Nothing too severe at the moment. I will have you guys just move up. Okay, they did cross that river. I do have Poe, which will, yeah, that's a real big flanking fire there. Maybe this is a real overkill. Carlin, I'm gonna have to move you up on that hill. Erlen Bartlett, yep. Okay, they secured that spot. That's bad. Carlin, run. Bartlett, run. A stronger presence down there than I expected. Miller, get back into position. And Ammon, you can take a position as well. This is covered as of now at least. Okay. Preston, without ammo, I'm gonna have you fall back. Early and Kemper. Yeah, I'm gonna have you move up. Need to retake this position, and we need to take it now. Carlin was running. So, Carlin, you take that position. Baxter, run there. Schultz, get up here. This is a real large attack there. I'm gonna need a general. Let's pause and spot. I have Gerhard, which will be the general for the south side here. Okay, this should be secured now. This should also be secured now. How are the forests looking here? Skirmishers, keep moving. Kirk, keep pushing. Yeah, this is a real slaughter here for both sides. South side, how are you doing? Baxter are pulling back. Yeah, you're taking flanking fire here. I'm gonna have Cutler move up like that instead. Bartlett, good. Sharpsburg, looking sharp. Still Earl's Brigade in there. Rhodes King Carlin. I'm not sure where you are really needed, so I'm gonna keep you in reserves here. Okay, now they're falling back. That's starting to be a threat here. So Early's Brigade is going to take these forwards, Kemp is going to take the farm. Macintosh doing good without a leader, killed in action, that's unfortunate. Just going to advance and try to get these guys into a pinch. Okay, great. We do have a general down here now. Means better morale for us. Walton, no real need at the moment here. What if Poe sent out some skirmishers just to be able to spot here? I will target Weed's battery. Baldwin is damaged, yeah. Let's see. What can I do with Jenkins skirmishers here? You can target Bartlett. Yeah, you can target there. Longstreet follows up. Jenkins, Kitching, just kind of strong brigades now. I'm gonna send you up here. I'm gonna flank this, of course. Also Grimes. Ah, you're good there. I'm not gonna use you, but I do want to send Bartlett and Walton up here and try and flank. I will send King just to guard that bridge, just in case if anything comes from behind there. Ah, you're good there. Douglas, I have you anchor up behind. capture all these, I think. Just to mess with them. Yep, supplies surrendered. That's a lot of supplies. Just route you. Nope, I cannot. Let's see what I can do with gaining these. Just to hide them in the forest for now. So, they are still trying to attack me there. I'll have you start running in them. You do have some juicy supplies up here. There. Smith. Might as well just put you back here. Or maybe up here. That's even better. Don't want to risk cables battery, it's only 4 guns left. That's not good. They lost very many. I think they had 12 guns, so that's 2/3 of their guns lost. So where's the charge? Is it down here again? Yep, it is. But now I am getting into position here. Down here? Yep, it is. So we're still holding, we're still good. Bartlett, Walton, I need your expertise here. Flanking expertise. I do know ammo situation is hard. I will send some your way. Kirk, I will have you move up there and flank. Macintosh, Preston, Cochrane. Yeah, still holding there. Bartlett, can you move? Yes, you can. Munford, low on ammo. Oh. Okay, you're still holding on there. Weeds battery. No, blocked. Then again, Penrose, just charge. Pratt. Ah, you're doing good there. Just keep firing on that flank. me get you guys up there. Can you start with some flanking fire? Oh, wrong button. I needed the T, not the R. Irvin surrendered. Good thing they didn't, but they surrendered in the middle of a Union troops, so they just reverted back. Douglas, let's see here. Penrose still doing pretty good. Did we capture those supplies as well? Can we get you to move here together with Skirmisher? Let's see if I can get you back. Okay, Bartlett, can you keep moving up? And Walton Skirmishers are needed towards those batteries. Yep. Okay, Penrose, can I give you orders? Yes, I can. Pratt. Your skirmishers might be in trouble. Penrose, you're in bad shape. I'm not going to tell you to run. And Finnegan, I am telling you to run already. Yeah, okay, because of that flank maneuver earlier. Yep. Gonna have, oh, not probably. I'm gonna have Miller move around here. And Stone and Baxter, can you just cover that spot, I think? Barnes, can you move in front here? Okay, this is a done deal now, I would say. Just a matter of time now for this pocket is more or less eliminated. Cook and Jenkins as well to move up. And Miller and Penrose and Finnegan. Yeah, that will be good. Coal as well is needed on this side of the river. Kirk has been a real hero, has been moving up all through this right flank and just pushed them. Long Street, can I have you move up please? Buckley, your wagon is empty as well, it leaves only Pons. And I will have Pond move up here. I'm still on good standings there. I'm thinking I might be able to get one additional brigade across that river. Maybe even two more. Now they're on low ammo, but yeah, that's how things are right now. I did have about 75k supplies going into this battle. That's a hell of a lot of supplies. But this prolonged engagement melted all of that. And I do have this capture supply, which I'm gonna bring up. Okay, so I'm getting a decent line up here. I'm gonna pull Pratt's skirmishers back. I also have a few brigades over the bridge now, which means that I can start to really push this attack as well. No need for you to run. Slow and steady march is better. And I will have Gerhard move up with the attack. Yep. Let's see here. Our strongest brigades are going to have to push this further. I'll have Brune's brigade take the flank. Okay, we have one brigade breaking. Walton, I will have you fall back. And then go on a bit of a detour around place just to get a better view. Good thing there. We do have the flanking fire from post skirmishers. Finnegan will flank Ferrero and I will try and seize this hill. No need to go on a big maneuver there. Okay, so we did lose some skirmishers up there. Too bad. And we routed them off the field. So I'm just gonna charge them. And I will just take position here. Walton and Bartlett. Yep, they are surrendered, so I will take everything I have and just charge their last position here. They won't be able to put up much of a fight, I hope. They are already routed, and they have surrendered, so that's good. 666. Yep. I will have you move up now. I have you now. I'm not sure how many men this will cost me, but I'll probably won't have enough to replace the losses. But I think the Union side will have it much worse than me on the Confederate side. Maybe we can speed things up just a little bit. Because this is just a matter of time now. I have routed their army. This is cleanup action. I have wall to fall back without outside musket range, and then go up onto the flank, and I'll have a much stronger brigade just facing front instead. Seymour, Finnegan, yep. There's 45 minutes left of the 5 hours start rip, and we're on 2.5 hours on this video. I hope you keep watching till the end so we can see all the stats there. I'll try and speed this up just a little bit. Okay, Walton's almost breaking. I'll put my general closer. See if I still want him to fall back though, but I want him under control. Yeah, there is breaking. Yep, I have my defensive line up there still. Barnes, Baxter, Pratt, and Penrose. Just keep moving. Just keep swinging. Just keep swinging. Still can't be able to give Walton orders here. I want you to fall back because you're kind of in a bad spot there. Ah, that works too. The routing isn't my preferred method of moving backwards. Let's go to the highest speed then. Let's keep moving forwards. Yeah, it's gonna take substantial time before I wipe this pocket out, but they're no threat anymore. They are on the run. I'm gonna finish it before I take any more losses. Okay, let's see. They did have 80,000 infantry, I had 88. They took 60,000 casualties, I took about 20,000. That's 3-to-1 on this large scale. That's amazing. It's a win. Kemper's brigade, 4,000 kills. Cutler, 3,000. Oh, you see these numbers as well as I did. Our best artillery was Cable, in the thick of battle, and they lost 210 men. Close second was Smith, not that many losses though, and Gibson 1500. They did good. They were in the thick of things. Then we have on the Union side the Philadelphia Brigade, which amounted to almost 1,000 kills but took 1,700 losses. And the Irish Brigade, they're crack unit. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. What did we lose? We lost Munford. We lost Baldwin, Froebel. We had just wounded. We lost McIntosh, deceased, and Cable and Teleferro. Cable, so that's Cable's 24-pounder batteries off. Yeah. So 4 deceased and 2 wounded, and 10, 12, 13, 14, very many of them are promoted lists. So let's see our spoils of war here then. We captured 4,000 palmettos, some Lawrence, we got 3.6k Hoppers Ferries, we got 2,000 Springfields captured, and we got a bunch of supplies and some Enfields. We managed to rescue 4 of our 8 24-pounder howitzers. That's good. That's really good. Also capture some of their artillery pieces. Yep. I will wrap this up quite soon. Oh, we did get Robert E. Lee as a general, and we get 1,000 additional recruits. Nice. Really nice, yeah. But with 20,000 losses, casualties, I only got 13,697 men right now to resupply that. I could get another 3.5k for 30 reputation, but I'm gonna hold off on that just a bit longer, because we will spend the career points. And let's get into the battle map and the Fredericksburg battle. I'm just gonna see what kind of numbers are we in need of here. Same setup, 3 corps, 25 brigades for each. Does that mean that we will need more? Because we do have 20 for each. We get up to 2,500 and max brigade size. If I get 1 point there, what's the next level? I get another corps, but that doesn't really help me. What happens if I get 2 points there? Then I get them to, yeah. No, I don't think that's really worth it. Not right now, at least. I think that medicine and should I go for economy? Need better weapons for my troops, but those I have I need to keep, so I'm gonna double up on the medicine. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yep, a lot of losses everywhere. And the whole 3rd division here, they did good. They got more experienced. But I hope you enjoyed this long video of Antietam battle, and I hope you will join me next time. Take care, play more games, and have fun. Bye bye!